Today I'm sharing my version of a chicken pie recipe. So I'm not making a traditional British chicken pie. I have developed this recipe using all of my favourite ingredients. And them being chicken, puff pastry, potatoes and cheese of course. So I'm going to start by cutting up some chicken breast. I'm going to set that aside for later and make a start on my vegetables. So I'm going to add 1 tomato in there as well, or you can add a squirt of tomato puree. So I'm now going to cut up 2 potatoes into small chunks.
I see it. It's also this. So apple, it's with this pepper.
Potato, not
no,
apple.
it is for apple. Potato, apple, is a potato. But this, what's this? What's this? Hot, it's hot pepper.
It's hot, very hot.
I look hot. So what's this?
So I'm going to boil these potatoes until they're soft. I'm going to make mashed potatoes out of them. While them potatoes are boiling away, I'm going to start on my mixture. So I'm going to add some oil in a pan and all my vegetables. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of pepper. I'm going to add in the chicken breast at this point. And for my spices, I'm going to add some ground coriander. I'm going in with some dried chilli flakes. I have now added some smoked paprika. And some dried basil. I'm also adding some dried thyme. I'm going to add some vegetable stock mix. You can use chicken stock mix too. Alternatively, you can use a vegetable stock cube or an oxo cube. I'm going to add some water in there to help it cook. So I'm going to let that cook for about 15 minutes on a medium heat. I'm now going to add around 2 tablespoons of soft cheese. The filling for the chicken pie is now done. I'm going to turn the heat off and set that aside for later. I'm now going to mash the potatoes. I'm going to add in a slice of butter, I'm going to add a little bit of milk and mash that all together. The mash is now done. I'm going to set that aside for later. And for the pie itself, I'm going to grease a glass oven dish. I'm going to use 2 already rolled out puff pastry sheets. I'm going to line the bottom of the glass dish using the puff pastry sheet. I'm going to pour in that chicken filling right on top of the puff pastry sheet. I'm going to spread on there some mashed potato. I'm now going to add a generous amount of cheese on there. I use white cheddar cheese, you can use any cheese you like. And now for the second roll of puff pastry, I'm going to cut that up into squares. I'm just going to roughly pop them puff pastry squares on top of the filling. And now I'm going to sprinkle on top some grated Italian hard cheese. Again, you can use any cheese you like. Now I'm going to season the top of this with some dried basil and some dried thyme. And I totally forgot to egg wash the top of my puff pastry to give it a shiny finish. So I then popped that in a preheated oven for 35 minutes on 200°C. And in just 35 minutes my golden brown delicious chicken pie is ready to eat.